I'm Nakia Williams. I am the owner of 416 East 27th Street. It's a house that used to be my uncle's house that I acquired several years ago and have really wanted to renovate and turn into a new place that some hopefully lucky family gets to use and grow in and enjoy.
Nakia and I met having coffee here in Winston-Salem just to kind of discuss the project, what she wanted done, and then we left coffee and went to the house and we walked through and talked about the kinds of things that we thought needed to happen.
Just talk through sort of his philosophy about things, why he did the Do School, my philosophy about things, why I wanted to work with him.
The Do School provides training in construction skills, how to renovate a home that people would typically push down.
This idea that there was an organization out there that was going to train people, was going to educate people basically to get into these skilled trades really appealed to me as a way to sort of make the world better.
They'll learn everything from carpentry, in some instances brick masonry, drywall, roofing, landscaping, a number of different things, so that when they're done with our program, they can seek out employment in those areas.
Really, the best student that we can have is somebody that doesn't have construction background. We're looking for people who have that strong desire to work, the strong desire to make something of themselves, to change the outcome that they're inevitably facing.
My name is Tevin Braxton. I joined the Do School because I want to learn how to build and do a little more things with my life.
My name is Sincere. The reason why I joined the Do School was to better my community and also to better myself. Because I come from Winston-Salem, and a lot of times we don't have a lot of opportunities.
Well, for starters, I'm already a handy woman. I have a skill set that I would like to perfect.
I'm recently released from incarceration. I did 6 years, and my whole time gone, I just thought of what could I do to hit the ground running and position myself to feel like I could really win, legally, and this is a big part of it.
I knew that I didn't have to pay to go to psych check, so I was hooked. Day one, when Mr. Morgan took us to his home, he taught us the names of the tools. He taught us how to be safe with our tools.
And Mr. Jake, he kept getting on me about not wearing my goggles. First, I was like, I ain't wearing that. And when that splinter got in my eye, ooh, it was over for it. I said, yeah, I'm finna start putting them on now.
And then when we got here, he started explaining how things should be on center, how things should be plumb. Mr. Morgan is real great about helping me learn the right names for things, because everything in my world is a whatchamacallit and a thingamajig.
When I purchased the house from my uncle, my younger brother and I actually went over together and looked at it, and both of us were kind of like, there might be some things that are going to be difficult about doing this project.
When I first showed up to this property, I saw that the foundation needed to be replaced, the siding needed to be replaced, the roof needed to be replaced. I mean, everything by first appearance looked like this house was a mess, and it was time for us to get to work.
The Learning Lab 5 has been surprises out of the gate. Literally, the floor gave away.
We were trying to replace it, and we were trying to jack, and the jack was pushed through the floor a little bit. And the reason is because this whole thing is completely shot. One thing that the students got to get their hands on was jacking up the house to remove floor joists.
In the front bedroom, that floor had to be completely redone. That was a huge surprise. I was not expecting that.
We had to put in 6 floor joists because everything was rotted out.
We're actually about to have to do it at the back of the house, so we're going to have to lift the house again and go back under and replace that wood again.
You're not right here, are you? Nope. All right. All right, give it a whack, please.
All right, whoa.
Thank you.
Currently, our students are in the back. They're jacking up the back side of the house so that we can replace the band. The band is what we attach the deck to. The band is what holds up the bottom of the house, and that was completely rotten.
I enjoyed the demo. I loved the demo part. That was the best part of it. Tear down walls. I like to tear down stuff and rebuild it. I get to do everything that I like to do.
So far, we have completely rebuilt the roof structure. We've taken off the front porch and redone that.
And we're walking now through the living room, and that extends straight into an open concept dining room and then kitchen here. If we come through here, we have our bedroom 1, bedroom 2, and our newly handicap accessible bathroom. This will be the master bedroom, and then we'll have access to the master bathroom that will be right on the other side of this wall.
About 2 weeks ago, we had a snowstorm come in, the biggest one in 20 years. That brought in 18 inches of snow in some places. One of the students had to shovel out. One of our students ended up walking here because he couldn't get his car out. No matter what the weather is, construction is always going to continue.
I'm Nick with Rouse Electric, and I'm here working with the Do School doing a full house remodel. I get to work with a lot of students here at the Do School and teach them how to wire a house and teach them a bunch of skills that they'll be able to use later on in their future and maybe hopefully be able to get into a career. Probably have to drill a hole through this sucker right here, that double 2x4. And then another hole up here through that 2x4.
You're saying drill through that back one too?
Yeah, because it has to go up through here, and then it also has to go up into the attic, so you'll have to drill through that flat one right there. Do you want to get it tight in that corner?
I've always just had a kind of outside looking in perspective on house renovations and stuff like that. So actually being hands-on with it and seeing what goes with every process of this is really like mind-blowing what all goes into it.
You're allowed to drill through the center third. You're not allowed to drill through the bottom third. Not allowed to drill through the top third.
I like history, so I've always been a fan of Booker T. So to learn a trade and help build my community. Growing up here, I just noticed we don't have a lot of male mentors. We don't have a lot of leadership to guide us in certain places. And so, honestly, I was myself just searching around trying to find someone to teach me a trade. I know my community, we have to learn to raise ourselves up and not depend on other people to come in our communities to do it for us. And so I love it, I love it, I love it. I brag about Jake, my instructor. I brag about Jerry Anderson, just to everybody, and their honesty on who they are as men, their journey in this life, and it reflected a lot of mine. And so to see them, those two guys come out of their struggle into a profession, it gave me more hope and more courage to even step out and do it as well. So I'm happy to follow behind those two guys.
W.E. Du Bois, in his conversations with Booker T. Washington centuries ago, wanted black folk to be trained in the professional careers, lawyers and doctors. And of course, that's a good goal. But Booker T said, teach people how to use their hands. We started this project, renovation, at this very house here that has the yellow door. This house had been abandoned for about 14 years. There was no doors on it, the windows were all broken out, and it just really pulled the neighborhood down. Of course, we tore everything out. We put in new windows, we put in a new roof, and you can see that all of the masonry work that's gone on here is all new stuff. I thought when I first started this that rehabbing a house and training people in rehab would be a very easy process. And this being our first house, I did not know what I did not know. The training to teach someone how to use a hammer and a saw is very easy, but getting people to work together as a team was the challenge. We really needed to focus on the soft skills training of this program in addition to the actual construction method.
They teach about finance, they teach you about your personal life, just how to manage yourself as a human being in this world. So I'm thankful.
December the 21st, we went to the Carolina game. It was amazing. It was amazing. We sat on I'm gonna call it the penthouse. Ate good food. It was a lot. It was a lot. Well, I ain't had to spend no money either, so I loved it. I loved it.
They've never been to a professional football game. They've never been able to take a limousine from Winston-Salem anywhere. And so we wanted to have a really unique experience for them and provide something that they never have.
They haven't lived that lifestyle, so we're showing them something else, giving them a drive. This is what you want to try to achieve. This is where you can go. This is what you could have.
Yeah, I do want to go back to another game. If I do go back, I'm gonna take my son. That's my main plan, take him to the game.
We've developed kind of like a chain of command. I might have an idea, but then I'll talk to Miss Vanessa because she has experience. And then me and Vanessa will both talk to Jake before we make our final decision on how we want to construct something.
I was always a background person, but working with the cohorts here, working with Jake, they've given me that courage to step up and do it because I know I've got 3 other cohorts behind me. When we finally could get back on the deck, we came back and our hose was full of water, and we all were kind of disappointed because we already had our first 4 holes. But we came out, we got our shovel, got the mud out, and got our cinder blocks in. And then today we're putting in the 4 posts, 1/2 inch.
All right, so the way that you're supposed to connect these now.
We about to finish up this deck. We finna put on the decking boards. And then after that, we got to put on the handrails, and then we should be done. So I'm gonna take some of this wood home, and I'm finna find out how to build a swing set. Until I get some more experience, I'm gonna build me a house. All right, man, let me go in here and help my crew.
Run me down to the end.
So with the back deck, that just was like a start. That was just a start for me to see if I knew how to do it and can I finish it.
We're coming in 1/2 inch. And then once we have that and we start to slide it into place, it's gonna stop on these.
So we did the deck, and now I think that I'm finna start my own decking company. And when I really get my hands on doing the deck, I'm gonna be a real professional. I learned them codes on them decks, so I think that's gonna be a pretty good one right there.
Since we've last been here, we've had insulation put in, we've had sheetrock, we have been putting on trim. I'm proud of this side because I did a lot of this side myself with the help of the team. but I did a lot of cut measuring. So this was something that, for me, I wanted to get out of the class being able to see something from start to finish and know what's behind the aesthetics. So the owner, they wanted to preserve a lot of the character of the home. So what we did is we came through here, we sanded them all down, and we're now ready for paint. I put backer board up, we put the tape, we put some what they call thin set mortar, and now we're about to put what they call waterproof on. So to make sure the shower does not leak at all. The kitchen will start about right here to the edge of this window, because we will be picking up all this old wood and tile will be going down here. Yeah, we're gonna put the oven right here, because there's gonna be a big island right here.
Today, the homeowner, Nakia, is in town from California. The last time she was here, it was ripped down to studs. Now when she comes in, it's going to be all new drywall, new tile is going in right now. Cabinets are in place. So we're really excited for her to get over here and see what we've done.
Wait, is that a picture of the house the way it was before at the beginning?
Sips.
Oh, and there's snow?
Snow, yeah.
Wow, okay. I love this so much. It's so cool. I absolutely appreciate all of your hard work.
You're very welcome. Thank you for the opportunity.
I mean, again, as I said, this is probably more of an opportunity that I was planning on providing, but you know, it all worked out. And watching the cohort go from right before they actually started doing demo to like right after demo to when I saw them, I think like 2 months ago, to seeing them today, it's like these are people who I've been able to watch them grow, and that's been super fun to watch. And I'm just like, oh, I would totally hire you to come and do some more work at another house if I wanted to. Oh, that's gonna look so good.
Today we're here for these 4 individuals right here. It has been an amazing journey. For 20 weeks, we have been side by side working together. We have been wet together. We've been cold together. We have been covered in dirt and dust. I thought I broke my ankle with them on day 1 when I fell through a ladder. We have bled. We have been on our bellies in a crawl space this big. I'm so proud of the 4 of you. And I love that I got the chance to meet you, become like family, work together, be hurt together, laugh together, get mad together, lots of splinters together, one in an eye. It's been an amazing journey.
Geraldine Anderson. Tevin Braxton. That's your boy. Sincere Ronald Hines Jr. And last but not least, Vanessa Watkins.
The experience of working with the Do School has been a great one for me. The level of care that they're going to take has really left me feeling very much taken care of. I also noticed that there are other houses in the neighborhood that are being upgraded right now. And like all of those things have this multiplying effect. And I think maybe this neighborhood comes back a little bit.
One of the best programs that I've ever been a part of, you know, everything that it stands for.
Man, I'm like so happy. Like this is the next step. This is next.
I'm in disbelief this is what we did. Like it started like so terrible in every which kind of way. And like to see this thing completed, it's just like I'm in disbelief.
It's inspiration. Because ever since we've been here, people will walk by, ask what we're doing.
And yeah, I be telling them about the house and showing them pictures when we first started and to how it looks now. And they was shocked. They was really shocked.
To have something be absolutely nothing and bring it back to, greatness, it's pretty cool. Makes you feel good.
The work that I put into it, it's gonna help this house be here another 100 years.
It's confidence. Everything in this class has brought me a lot of confidence.
Fulfilling. It's fulfilling to see a completed job like this. It's pretty cool.
I'm proud of the 3 guys that I worked with. I'm proud of my instructor that taught me the right way to do things. Yeah, definitely try not to cry, because very proud of this house.